Going on his movie reviews, this is Disney's Born in China. This is a Disney nature film and a documentary-styled look at wildlife in China. There are a number of animals included in the film, but it mainly focuses on three core animals. This includes a panda mother, a young monkey lad that is just trying to make his way in the world, and a leopard mother dealing with her cubs and trying to survive. All three of them carry a kind of Disney-styled kind of circle of life, of which it goes through multiple seasons and shows life, death, living, and kind of learning in China. It's an interesting film. I wish it would have utilized more of the side characters or focused towards actually the core characters, because they actually did have some interesting stories. The monkey is a young man that gets thrown out, I guess he's more of a child, gets thrown out of his family because they have a new daughter coming in. He goes and meets some other monkeys, and then he comes back, and then he thinks about it, and it's basically him trying to deal with, growing up and where his role is within that family. The next one is the panda mother that deals with her cub, trying to learn, how to be a panda mostly, and is more of the fun one, kind of the easygoing. The monkey one is an all-round story. And then the leopard is more of the harsh one and the more darker tale, as she needs to defend her territory and look after her cubs in this harsh environment. It's actually fairly well shot. The scenes were beautiful, the vistas were gorgeous. It wasn't as serious as I thought it would have been. It's got John Krasinski, hope that's correct, just narrative-wise saying it, as the narration for the general documentary. I wish he wouldn't have overly emoted at sometimes, as he does. It's kind of weird. It's also more entertainment focused as opposed to being a serious documentary, if you were looking for that. It's more geared towards younger and general audiences, which makes sense because it is Disney, and it does generally work. There were some entertaining portions, a couple of laughs, and it does overall work fairly well. I still would have liked a little bit more of a serious tone, but there were some dark portions that did come into effect later on, and that worked for it. Generally, a decent story. I did have some issues as mentioned. Overall, alright. I mean, if that's your type of film, you're going to enjoy it. Otherwise, you're going to probably skip it. But it was decent. I'd give it a 6.5 out of 10, and you can read my full review in the description below. And if you have any questions, let me know.